Labour chief, Meng, he came up yesterday because he was not assigned any role in the cabinet as per his request.
Yeah.
And Prime Minister Lawrence Wong said at a press conference yesterday that the absence of a Labour chief in the cabinet is a temporary arrangement. What should we make of this teaser, if I can call it that, after public sentiment about Mr. Ng? Like, will we see him in cabinet eventually, or are we going to see another Labour chief in cabinet? Hot takes.
It's hard to say. I mean, the way Prime Minister spoke about it yesterday, it seemed to suggest that, he hopes that, given some time, some of the backlash that came about with social media posts about Ng Chee Meng would just die down. And I think also the photo definitely didn't help him. But I would say that, I think just given all the outreach that we've seen coming as a result of, some of the things that he has allegedly done, I think it will be very hard to see him back in government. He will still be, in his role as Secretary General of NTUC, very much heavily involved in a lot of the government initiatives and policies. He is a member of the Singapore Economic Resilience Task Force. And so, I think that would be a good place for him to show his capabilities and how he can contribute without necessarily being, a formal part of the cabinet in that sense.
But I think given the symbiotic relationship, right, between the ruling party and the umbrella labour movement, the NTUC, I think there will be some expectation, that the workers are represented, at the cabinet level. So 5 years has been perhaps, a feasible temporary working arrangement, but to continue for another 5 years, I think there may be some concern there. So PM didn't shut the door, on Mr. Ng's return, to the cabinet. But I think it is also fair to say that PM was also non-committal. And I think PM was very mindful, that he wants the focus, on this new lineup, not to be distracted, by unnecessary controversy.